one of his personal doctor, Maestro Jokapa or Yakob Pasha. His body was interred in Istanbul, the old town south of Tanjung Mas, near the historical panorama of 70 Ottoman ships from the top of the hill to the Constantinople city.
Alright, Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih is a transformational leadership, which is, first thing first, I would like to introduce about transformational leadership. Transformational leadership is a relative new approach to leadership that focuses on how leaders can create a valuable and positive change in their followers. So, before Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih opened the Constantine city, he carefully planned and organized their army, and he built the walls of Rumeli Hisari to prevent the Roman invasion and sophisticated military equipment like large cannon created by Urban, which is Fahmi since 1993. In addition, it also increased its charity and military training. After preparing the military from physical and spiritual aspects, Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih carried out such a planned attack. He attacked the Constantinople city for 53 days and succeeded in conquering. His success capturing the city was one of the most important milestones in the development Islamic history. By practicing the element and the precise spirit of the Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih, he succeeded in realizing the hadith of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So, thank you.
And now I'm going to talk about competency perspective that has in Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih. Okay, first of all, we need to know the definition of competency. So, competency perspective seeks to identify a set of abilities, values, personality, traits, and other characteristics that makes a leader successful. Okay, so in this competency perspective of Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih, first thing is about intelligence. So we all know that Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih is a genius strategist, where in the scene where his second attribute obviously will be the bearing of strategic and innovative thinking. So strategically, Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih started his battle planning and preparation to establish peace agreement with Western counterpart Serbia and Hungary. The intention is to determine any aids that may come support to the Roman during the final campaign. Okay, another example of strategic planning of Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih was erected of Rumeli Hisari Castle that oppositely located in Anadolu Hisari, which gave great control over sea lane of prosperous straits and Golden Horn. Okay. Nextly is about self-concept, where the most important characteristic of Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih leadership was his bearing of strong faith in God and his belief in the truthful of purpose. The soul of uphold and outreach the teaching of Islam was his true humble conduct of being true Muslim. Sultan Al-Fatih was aware that he had to put a strong base to start from. He believed that no nation could achieve success without having a solid base of spiritual level, and this become his main conduct and cultivation of his man. As mentioned of Amru Khalid, contemporary Islamic scholar expound that Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih has had two distinctive behavior. First, the hard and solid determination to achieve his vision. Secondly, his courtesy of soft heart like a water whenever he walked off to God. His tears will reverse his eyes, hoping that God will please him and bless all his effort.
So how is it, guys? The explanation that has been explained by my friend. Well, the leadership, the contingencies, it's good, right? So to more understand about these things, I want to show you the conclusions. So for the conclusions, we can consider it as Muhammad Al-Fatih as the greatest youth leader at Islamic era. And then the past, we know that Muhammad Al-Fatih as a greatest with more intelligent and emotional feeling that he can control to against the enemies, and then they fight for Islam, and then they believe for themselves to build trust over the conqueror empire of Islam. And then I've ever hear about a quote: the true leader is a person that knows the ways and show the ways. If you just know the ways but you didn't show the ways, you are not true leader. You are bait.
So guys, for the conclusion for the last video, we have to conclude that as a youth generation of Muslim nowadays, we have to follow and copy Muhammad Al-Fatih as a role model, and don't forget to follow the behavior also to be a great and better persons in our life as a Muslim nowadays. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.